Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you my base tour from the February 2017 base race by Ed Case of TheMobCave. This is my, what do you call it, misbehaving jukebox. I'm in creative, so he's not going to be putting out a block of TNT to try to kill me. He knows I'm here, but he can't do anything about it. So he's still floating around every once in a while. Now, just a few moments ago, there were fireworks, and Beef actually warned me that he was there. Unfortunately, we can't see Beef. Wait, is that another one? Look. Wait, was that another one coming? Look here. What do we have? We have a bunch of the jukeboxes going around here. Now, that's interesting. I had not seen that before, so, interesting. Wonder if that was happening before. No wonder they were everywhere around, right? Not just one, but several. 4 down here and 1 up there, and here's Beef. Now, like I started to say, the reason you can't see Beef is when I was building in creative, I hit him just trying to move him by mistake. No, I was trying to move him. That wasn't by mistake. I hit him and damaged him, and he disappeared, but he's still here. And so he's still warning me of all these misadjusted little things hovering around and anything else that might be. If I get close to the skeleton over here, Beef is still trying to tell me about that. The skeleton's not going to harm me, but Beef doesn't know that. He's letting me know. So anyway, and he also gives me some steak every now and again. Very interesting. Okay, so anyway, this world was, of course, black and white. At the time that we were playing, and this is the world I was using, and here we are. There's where we were inside of there. And I love it. Really, really great. Oh gee, good job on the computer and on the screen, which has its Apple insignia with the bite taken out of it, and the Windows colors, and no wonder there were errors there. Okay, so when I was thinking about what should I do to make a base, I came up with a chest. I mean, I don't drink. I don't ever have worn vintage clothing or anything like that, other than, I suppose, when I was a kid growing up in the 50s, that's what I wore, because that's what we had. Don't wear those things. Blue jeans. Rolled up at the cuffs? No. So yeah, and I've never worn real fancy dresses or anything like that. I just vintage music now. I am fond of a lot of the big band era and stuff like that, but I really couldn't see making that into something for my base. So I finally decided on a hope chest. So this is the vintage hope chest, or it could be a sea chest. Something, because a lot of people used to do a lot of traveling overseas, back and forth. Maybe more forth than back. I don't know. Anyway, so this could be considered a sea chest or a hope chest, and its features are similar to what we have as the big double chest in Minecraft. So we have the grounds that is sitting on, which is probably, let's just say that this is a tiled floor. We have our gravel here. We have the hardened clay with yellow to complement the oak. We have the andesite. We have the granite. Down here we have the pistons holding up some more of the branches here. And then we have a really unique fence, which reminds me I need to get something here. I saw something when I was doing an overlook of this that reminded me that although I created this entire fence out of gates so that you can get in from anywhere. Doesn't matter. Run for it, get in, get out, and hurry, whatever you want. But I see that I left a fence post here. I initially was thinking that I would just do gates on the corners, and I left a fence post there. So we're going to fix that. Oh, Beef. Beef, get out of there. Come on, go this way with me. Keep running into this, and I can't see him. All right, we should be able to go back now and be able to place this fence post. There we go. That's all it was. He was standing there, invisible. And now he's wandering around somewhere else. He just pushed me. Yeah. The game has a problem with some invisible things now and again, since 1.11, I think it was. A lot of things seem to be going invisible a lot. Now, I did punch him and he did disappear, but he is still there as far as Ed's program is concerned. So, come on, why can't I? Because I'm flying, that's why. There we go. All right. All right, so up here we have the top part of the chest, which, as you could see, is an open book, so to speak. It will actually, if it could fold there on the piano hinge, the dark oak ridge here would fit down inside of the the spruce logs here on top of the stone slabs. It's all completely closed in with the glass. That's the full 64 of glass. Here we have some dark oak doors, which I love. Now this is my fix with Soartex. I use several different graphics that I've done in my own graphics programs. This is I like windows in my doors. I don't like having a solid door in front of me. So I have the windows in here that I created, and then the my crafting table has all fronts around it, so no matter how you place it, you see the front. It doesn't matter where you stand, of course. The furnace already does that. It has the front side, and whenever you place, the front side faces you. The crafting table does not, and in Soartex they didn't do anything about that. The other sides are just blank sides, and I don't like that. If it's going to be a blank side, make the front side a blank side. Anyway, so I fixed that and several other things in the game, including all my nitwits have green clothing, whether they are still a zombie villager or not. And okay, up here we have the hoppers, which I goofed, and I'm not going to take the time to fix it right now. These are feeding into the wall behind it, but that's okay. If you were to use these, you would want to, of course, get up above, place your hoppers by shift-clicking down into the shelf. And I could do that right now, but I'm not going to. But this is the remainder of my slabs, stone slabs, and this is just all little cooking, dining area, whatever you would want to use it for if you were living inside of a hope chest. This is the screen that you would find. Of course, it keeps you from being shot, all that kind of stuff in the game. But if you were having a hope chest and putting special stuff in it that you were saving for your marriage, or for when you just went out on your own, if you had decided not to get married, then you would put your special things up in here, your treasures, which this should have been, I had to make that taller than I had originally planned it, and I should have made that a little taller too, but that's okay, it works. Just has a little bit, the relationship is a little different than it originally was meant to be. Anyway, that's where you would put things like, if you were traveling, you would probably put your underwear, your wallet, your important papers up there. And if you were just getting ready to matriculate one way or another, you would put your special things up there. And down here you would put your piles of jeans and your shoes and your purses and stuff like that that you were saving away for the good stuff. And in here you might want to put your larger folded pieces. And then maybe over the top of everything, maybe at the level of the lamps here, you would put your long dresses and things like that that you didn't want to have totally wrinkled when you went to use them. Maybe your wedding dress that you were saving. Okay, so in here then we've used the note blocks. Of course, this whole floor is made out of the oak planks, and we have variations of that in here, and the ladders, as many as we need to go up and down. I did not know what to do with the rails, so I made art out of them. There we go. We just have a generally geometric pattern that seems suitable for the bedroom. I have no idea. Travel away in your dreams, right? There you go. And sea chest, that's right. Okay, so over here there is already a crafting area set up if this were chosen for a base. This could maybe be the dance floor, for the note blocks. And over here is just a picture that can be taken down if the array of items to collect needs to go there. And it is tall enough. Okay, I think it's tall enough. I hope it's tall enough. It's 4.5. It should be tall enough. Actually, it's just 4 because the glass is right there. Okay, so it should be tall enough, I hope. Anyway, whatever. Floor could always be removed. There's nothing, of course, in these. They're just there in case you need them. I used the things here that I didn't actively use in the build. I put in the frames. We have the water bucket, the bricks block. This is an extra spruce log because I couldn't think of anything else to put in that frame. Magma block. We have the bone block and gold block. All right, so over here, making use of the stone there. We only needed to have one of those, so this is actually a mix of stone blocks and some, yeah, stone blocks and the coal, what do you call it, coal blocks, right. And here is my wool in the form of black wool. Made the TV, and that's the picture that came up when I filled up the painting. Painting over here, which I love in Soartex, is pretty cool. I think that comes up as some sort of a horror picture in the game, having to do with a skull or something. I can't remember exactly. But you can actually put any of your own photos into the photos that we have in the game. Just find the file inside of the resource pack that you're using, or I'm not sure where to find it in the the actual vanilla resources. But anyway, you can change them, and that's all you have to do is just write over the ones that are in the game already. And I like the Soartex pictures. There's some gorgeous ones. All right, so getting back out again, and the only way to get in here, as you've seen, is by the straps, right? Okay, and we're going to go on down, and there again is the fence, and that's it. That's my base. You're protected, outdoor protected here by the fence. Nothing can get in there to, that is wrong. That is actually wrong. Something can get in right there. So let's do a little something extra right here. Let's just do a fence post here. Let's go with the dark oak and find some of the fence posts. And we'll just surround the end of that like this. Because, and let's go one more there, because some, mobs could have gotten up there on the edge of that. Now nothing can get in there, so we'll go do the same to the other end. Just kind of complete it. We'll go out from here, down here, and do 2 here. All right, that's all it needs. That just gives it a little extra interest anyway. Did I do it exactly the same? I did. Yes, my terrible love for symmetry. I know. Now, some of the things inside there aren't exactly the same. There is hope for me yet. But I have a hard time building things that aren't symmetrical. Oh yeah, and the iron blocks are up there for the clasp. Probably a magnetic one on the hope chest. So there we are. There is the vintage hope chest. And if it should get picked, I hope you enjoy using it as a base. There you go. Thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you all in the next base race. Bye for now.